My base may be strong, but the zombies are getting stronger. I need to make use of some of my cement mixers and craft some real concrete for my base, and then get it upgraded in time for the next attack. This is going to need a lot of stone. Hello and welcome back to Permafrost. Today we're going to be upgrading the base. Now I already have 1000 cement here available and I have 2000 stone, which is pretty convenient because that means I can take 1000 crushed sand out of my 2000 stone. I'll split it between these. There we go, so there's 1000 crushed sand. Now I can make 1000 concrete. Again, I'll split it between all this. So that's pretty good. We got 1000 to start off immediately. That'll take, how long is it? 6 minutes to finish. In the meantime, I'm going to go on the roof and we can start that farm I talked about last time. This should be directly above the central pillar, meaning that this shouldn't add to any kind of structural issues. That's a nice little patch there for that. I have coffee, and cotton, and aloe, and chrysanthemum, and that's all I have. This is obviously a very small garden, but it's good enough for now to just grow some basic stuff that I might need later, especially stuff that isn't growing in this biome. Now then, while the concrete finishes crafting, I should actually get the blocks placed so that I can repair the damage that was done. Alright, with the base repaired, the next thing I need is just a load of stone. Now I do only have an iron pickaxe, but it should be good enough, I think. Unless, I wonder, can I make steel tools? I know I can make steel tools, conceptually at least, but can I actually do it? I maybe could. Let's see, 15 steel tool parts, 9 leather and duct tape. Looks like I need to make some more glue, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, so there's a bunch of water and glue crafting. Put some more of that in there. This is a bit of a detour, but I should take a wrench and go and gather up 30 forged steel. Because then I'll be able to make a steel pickaxe. Maybe even getting 60 so that I can get the steel axe might be worthwhile. Because I am not going to be looting these for a long time. And I don't even know if power tools are going to be worthwhile because of the gas they take, so getting these as soon as possible could be really smart. Right, let's go over to the other town here because I know I've cleared a lot of it out already, so should be a little bit safer than the other town over there. Because that one was filled with dire wolves. I was just about to start taking up all of these lampposts at the high school here, and a mountain lion tried to eat me, so I'm gonna get its attention again and kill it this time. There we go. There's some zombies, but they're not an issue. Good thing I brought my knife. Okay, so there's like at least 5 lampposts around here. There might be more around the corner, so this is a good spot for some steel, hopefully. Assuming these aren't the kind that only drop electrical parts, which are really annoying. Nice. Oh, there is a wandering horde. Okay. Ow. Took some hits there, that's not optimal, but I'll live. Right, can I finally start gathering up these damn lampposts? Yeah, that's all the ones at the front here. I did see some behind me, but I kind of want to check the outskirts here. Yeah, it looks like that's all that's there then, okay. I do see a gas station, those sometimes have some steel available to them as well. We'll go check that out. I'm told these will give me steel now as well. Interesting. That is really nice. Alright, we're about a quarter of the way to the steel we need. Let's head over into the town over there. I see a bunch of lampposts I can disassemble. Okay, there is 61 forged steel. Let's head back to the base and craft myself a steel axe and a steel pickaxe, which are both going to be very, very helpful moving forward, and I'm glad I got out of the way. Because I would have definitely forgot about that for a while if I hadn't just randomly checked that. I also got an absurd amount of electrical parts, so I won't be running out of those anytime soon. Alright, so for these I'm going to need some more duct tape first. I think it's 9 each. Let's get the steel pickaxe, and then I need another 9 duct tape. And let's get the steel axe. Here we go. Alright, that's a pretty significant upgrade that I didn't expect to make today, but I'm glad I did. I guess out of the way. I'm just going to wait for these to craft. It'll take 2 minutes each, so that's perfectly fine by me. The concrete is done though, actually. Maybe I take what I have and go and reinforce the front of the base here. If you don't remember why we're upgrading this, aside from the fact that they almost got through last time, I really want to make sure I have a decent amount of XP before I go looting again, because, well, the last loot wasn't very good, even going into some really tough POIs and didn't really get anything good out of them, so getting some more levels before I do that again is probably a good idea. Now, this is not the most important part of the base to upgrade here. I'm just kind of doing this because it doesn't really matter. I plan on upgrading most of this to concrete, at least this front section. The back can maybe stay cobblestone because that is not as important. Okay, there is the entire front section of the base, the most important part, of course. The part the zombies will actually be fighting, is now up to concrete, and I got a decent chunk of experience from that. I have a little bit more concrete, which I'll use on other sections. Need to remember to do that. Yeah, I'll probably just do a roundabout zombie head height to make sure they have a hard time breaking these particular parts that they always seem to hit when they're running past. Alright, there's my pickaxe. And there's my axe. Right, let's see. Let me take the mods off of the iron pick here. And the iron fire axe. Iron pickaxe does 55 damage. The iron fire axe does 58. The steel pickaxe does almost 80. And the steel axe does 120. So some significant upgrades there. Put on the right mods here. And I'll put these tools away, and I might melt them down at some point because they're not worth anything to me now. Okay, I got myself 1 stack of stone. I thought I might as well grab like 1 stack and then set that to start crafting and then grab another stack. That makes a bit more sense. So I'll head back to the base here because obviously that first node was not enough stone. And then I'll get that crafted into some cement, crushed sand, and stone. If I put 1500 stone in each of those, how much does that give me again? 10. So 1 stone gives 5. So then, yeah, I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure about the maths on this. But I'm going to take half of this stone. I could do the maths on it, but I'm honestly just going to be lazy about it and just assume that I'm going to have to split it about in half and split it all between my forges here. And if I'm wrong about the maths, then it doesn't really matter because I can always just get more stone anyway. That's all doing that. Probably worthwhile to split my crushed sand as well. Let's see, 1500, and there is 4 of these. That's going to be slightly annoying. Let's do 400, 400, 400, and 3, 2, 5. There we go. Which leaves me with 1500 stone, along with 3000 stone smelting into cement, along with 1500 crushed sand. I'm going to get back out there and mine up another stack of stone, I think, while that all does that. And I'll get back to you when I've done that. Alright, another stack of stone gathered up, but let's do that little loop again. This forge ran out of wood. That's kind of funny. Still, not too big of a deal. Let's grab all this crushed sand. You know what? It takes 3 minutes to just craft 1500, so I'm just going to do that. I don't need to split it between the 4 of those. Let's see, how much cement can we make here? A little bit. Let's see, let's split off. Now, obviously, these are going to need more wood. I'll give them each another, like, 15 minutes worth. I use my frames, it's kind of less clicks. Same burn time, just less clicks for me. Alright, now all I have to do, I think, is wait for all that to smelt. And then I can turn it into concrete. So a lot of waiting. Alright, it's the morning and we were going to go out looting, but as it turns out I've been pumping out all of the cement during the night and we're almost there on all of it. It's just a few more seconds on most of this actually. And I've been keeping the cement mixers going as I do it, so maybe I won't have to go out looting just now. Looks like I have a little bit too much stone and sand, that's fine though. Let's grab a lot of this concrete, and while we use this concrete, the other concrete will probably finish, meaning I can just do that at the same time and not have to go out and loot in the middle of it, which would be kind of confusing if nothing else. Alright, I think I'm just going to reinforce the foundations of this sort of combat area and just work my way up. We got another skill point there. Let's have a look here. What can I put this into in fortitude that would make sense? You know what, I kind of want to put a pin in fortitude for now. I got living off the land and pain tolerance, which were the important ones I wanted. I do want to get machine gunner later. And of course, well insulated might be useful, but it's honestly not that good of a perk, even in this extreme conditions. Realistically, all you need to do is just keep up on food, and I have a box filled with meat, so this perk is kind of useless. I'm thinking about going back into strength, getting up to 7 so that I can get boomstick, pummel pate, sexual tyrannosaurus, heavy armor, minor 69er, and motherload all up to a really good level. Anyway, let's continue getting some XP from this. I don't know if I'll get another level from it, but I need upgrades and this'll do just fine. Okay, I have the main front area of the base here upgraded all to concrete. It's looking nice and smooth, I like it. I also have 460 more concrete, so I'm wondering if maybe I should take my hammer and continue upgrading the outer wall of this back area here, just to make it a little bit more resilient. Maybe I can continue a strip of concrete along its zombie head height, just to make sure they have a really hard time like breaking it. Could be worth doing it just as some extra protection and extra XP, I guess. This is the absolute last of my concrete. I got it all out of the cement mixers, and this is as far as it went. It was about 2,000 all in all, I think. Oh, come on. I need 2 more pieces of concrete to get this one last block. I need to get that and upgrade it. That's going to annoy me if I don't. Let's see, is there anything in the cement mixers? Oh, 54, nice. There we go. And now I just have some spare for other things. I think I'll leave the upgrading there, that'll do for now. This has more or less all the protection it needs now that that main part that the zombies actually hit is concrete. It may as well all be concrete, to be honest. The main fighting area here has been upgraded to concrete. I imagine this will be able to hold against a couple more hordes before I have to overhaul the design. And when I do overhaul the design, I'll probably move somewhere else so that I can get access to better resources. Maybe if there's an actual city somewhere around here, because these towns are great, but they're not going to last me forever, because the loot does not respawn. But I did see a city to the north a while ago, so maybe we'll move there once this place outlives its usefulness. In the meantime, I think I'm going to leave this here. We got the base upgraded, we got a level and a bit, we got the farm started, we got my steel tools, and we're ready to go out looting with another level. I was kind of hoping I would get more levels than that, but I guess XP is just kind of tight right now, which is, you know, fair enough. We'll make do with what we have. We probably will find something good if I just spend the next few days looting for something. Thank you to my channel members and patrons for making this possible, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.